Ooh. Well, certainly a stroke of confidence from Resolution, I would say. Strikes me as a scenario where he probably asked for that. You kind of like Nick Cage because he's just so predictably like 90s and 2000s-y.
Yes, I love Nick Cage.
I feel like I almost have like a nostalgic soft spot for him. Speaking of soft spots, 9 taking the damage, bumps into another Bramble. Boy, oh boy.
First blood for an Alk.
All right, well, this one's over.
Hey, they weren't even present. Z-Freak was in the base. You can't be in the base at the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, I gave credit where it was not due there. They fucked up, man.
There you go. That's better.
Now
Nice
Tavo's gonna die up top. What do you mean, nice spear? He's dead, dude. He just got clipped by the goddamn Inkswell there because he didn't save his spear for the Inkswell guy. Nice spear, my ass.
Well, he would have got just pounced or whatever.
Yeah, well, he's dead no matter what. So what are we arguing about?
I see how it is. Yeah, I'll give you a Cardassian. I think that sounds like you.
What would you be? You'd be a Bajoran, dude. You'd be like Kira, all whiny and shit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Limp, though, in the jungle. A lot of friends coming for both sides. Stun up on the Alchemist. Follow up from 9. They don't have the damage for this. Instead, they're going to have to go into Fear and 1437. Keep forgetting the 4.
This is the epitome of why it's just awful to play against Alk. Because you think about what they've done and you think, oh, they've done correct things, right? The Grimstroke came in, he placed a ward here and here, and they got dewarded. Well, I placed another ward here. Well, and then that got dewarded. Well, we got to go kill the Alk, guys. We can't let them farm. So you go and try and kill the Alk, but we have shrines now. Wow, he just got owned out of that tower.
Well, I don't know. Might not be for nothing. 9 trying to get away. He will have a Remnant down. Dark Willow hits him with the Shadow Realm. Remnant's in.
Whoa.
9 with the Styles.
That was nice. Perfectly timed. Yeah, give him the tip, but
a worthy trade to distract 3 of them and tank a gank while your Alk is farming all those stacks in the jungle.
That last one was definitely a good one. It does a quality feed.
It does not always work like that, though, because Complexity does not always have this kind of gargantuan Alchemist in the mid. 343 going to get caught. The double damage.
Killed the Hawk.
9. Oh. Okay. Work there with the boar.
He has a Yasha. I don't mean to scare you.
Who?
Mid lane, though. Miracle.
Yeah, I'm watching Miracle.
Okay, good. No, I just mean Limp. He's got the Yasha already.
Oh, they're coming in. They're going to turn this. They want 9. Good fear from the Willow. Decent disable. Follow-up stuns. 9 will fall. Looking for Rezo now. He's already used the Shadow Dance. Up to the high ground he goes. Complexity will keep this train moving. In comes Fear. Big Echo, but where's the follow-up? Arena comes down from the Mars. Tavo feeling good, and now they'll turn onto Fear.
Oh, they're in big trouble.
Grip onto Slark. J.Storm getting cleaned up. This is some mop and bucket Dota here.
Miracle? He's very alone. That was a bold place to be.
Oh, okay. Diffusal, no ulti. Struggling to keep pace.
Are they gonna have a fight here without Alk? Because that would be really bad. Don't do that. All right, they're running back towards the Alchemist. Why does Tavo play like a support?
Great question. Setup though. Fear with the dunk on 2. Miracle gonna lose his ultimate. Of course, Bane already dead. Now more follow-up damage. They lose 1437. In comes the Alchemist. Rezo getting kind of low here. And now Fear inside of the arena. It's a great combo. Rezo tries to jump over but won't live. Now the Ember loses his Flame Guard.
He just ran. He didn't go to the Remnant.
No stun there.
Wow, man, these jukes. Damn, 9 just handled them. Went for the real big play down bottom with the Blink Dagger. This is peak Alk, though.
Yep. Set up mid. In onto Tavo. Nice Nightmare. Mitigates some damage, but probably not enough. Soulbind. Fiend's Grip buys him some time, just barely lives. 50 HP as they turn on to 9. Incredible. 40% cleave at 20 is pretty underwhelming, especially compared to the concoction damage.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that talent's pretty busted.
They changed it though.
What do you mean? It used to be super busted.
Yes, now it's
now it's just good.
Now it adds to the max damage, right? It's not like a minimum. That's what was so broken about it.
The minimum was silly. Fiend's Grip. Fear again in some trouble. Counting down with the concoction. Nicely done with your staggered stun. Slark not even here. Rizzo jungling in enemy territory.
That's your high ground, guys.
Kind of felt like J.Storm just weren't ready for this siege up the high ground. They're like, oh, they're not going to push. Oh, they're not going to push. Guys, they're pushing.
Now this I like. See, this was their problem last game, is they didn't commit for the racks when they had to. And it was scary there. Limp almost died, but he got away with it. He went back in. He still has his BKB. Does not have a TP though, but that was a very risky play. But they got away with it. Well, maybe. Trent spoke too soon. That Earthshaker has Echo Slam.
Oh, Z Freak. Off to the side. Might still survive. Wraith King also with the ulti. Should be second to go down. Now coming back up. Tavo jumps in with the arena. They're ready to fight. Limp doing big damage. 9 and 1437 both fall. Instant buybacks. Tavo goes down in exchange. It's a bloody fight, and they might have got enough now to finish off Limp. Another defensive nightmare buys him some time, but it is not enough. The buybacks are too overwhelming. Miracle TP's out, and on the other side, Bane looking for something in the trees, but a tall order indeed. Tries his best. Down he will go. Look at the recap.
That was a buyback into a triple kill, I think, for 9. What is Fear doing?
B bottom. Oh. Shaker gonna get caught again. No dunk available. Fear. They're just gonna turn on the Tavo now. Miracle.
Okay, the Fear bait worked.
Also gonna be here. No ulti. Another nice nightmare. Limp trying to break this up. Miracle is sustaining for now, but Limp can't get to him. He's gonna have to fight 9. 9's down. That is a dieback, and Rezo on the run. Still with the ulti, should live. Fear blinks to the low ground. TP home. Limp, no vision there. Other side. On the hunt, and Theban will live.
Man, 9 must be so tired of Bane today.
Yeah, right.
He just keeps getting gripped.
Primal Roar, another defensive nightmare. BKB used by Limp. Soulbind does connect. Willow into the Shadow Realm. The BKB Slark ready to fight. Does chuck the stun. Now Miracle trying to save his Alchemist. They catch him with the tether, and Alk will go down. No buyback there either. Stun onto the Shaker. Miracle wants to find another kill. Help a Tavo will make it pretty easy. And even more now set up onto the Grimstroke. Plenty of follow-up damage there. All 3 in the grave without buyback on J.Storm. Speaking of delivery. It's not DiGiorno. It's Uber Eats. Uh-oh. We got a team fight here. This team fight will be brought to you by Uber Eats. Maybe this is the throw. Complexity with the 3-2-2. They're going to go in onto Miracle, but no. J.Storm, they're afraid. They're hesitating. They don't know what to do. Limp jumps in. They're losing Moo, but they have to use a fissure. That breaks it up. On the other side, Ember caught again by this Fiend's Grip. Full duration. 9 is dead. As Trent said, he's breaking his keyboard in half right now. He hates the Bane Elemental and Thropos. Now Resolution gets stunned up, and it is not going to be the 3-2-2. Uber Eats, I'm so sorry, but get the hell out of here. Right place at the right time. So now the textbook plays come. They get Roche. Aegis goes to Miracle. Limp comes in.
Oh my god. Did you see that out damage?
Theban. Yeah, that was your 2-shot there.
Comfortable taking a tier 3, because that's what screwed them over in game 1.
Yeah. Now high ground.
He's blocked off. He's stuck inside.
Oh no.
Cage.
What's he gonna do?
Hey, remember, he doesn't have the Aegis.
Tavo jumps in. being very patient with their spells. Miracle is the one with the Aegis. Don't forget, Tavo uses his own BKB, but Soulbind comes out.
They need to run at them now, though, I think, right? Because Limp doesn't have his ulti.
24 seconds, pretty tight window. They did use Soulbind. They're coming pretty far out. Rezo does know his limits.
And there we go, the smoke out.
Waiting for that Alk, although his ulti's coming up off cooldown now. This is a bit risky.
Mars is a good target, though. Oh, if you can get it from the back, that is.
Yep. Got the arena down. Slark trying to finish him off, but Miracle still standing on the backside. Fear dying to the Alk, but they get some big damage on the Bane. Slark maybe on the run. End of resolution. Now back on the other side. Tavo did fall. Buyback was used by Bane. There's the reincarnation. Limp going after 9. They've got 1 stun. They'll have another concoction in 10. But 9 is out of options, and down he goes. Buyback is available.
So he just intentionally killed himself to pop his ulti to slow down that Ember, by the way.
Double damage Alk. The man to dodge there. Creeps on the way. Breaks the back door. Skeletons coming back here momentarily. The dead tower. Buybacks used on the Radiant. Only a couple remain. Barracks exposed, taking heavy damage. Melee. Next target as Wraith King again, just reincarnation, still has the Aegis, although about to lose it in about 10 seconds. Fissure. Chains. Stroke.
All right, guys, he lost one of his Aegis.
Trent, did you know that they can use their ultimates when they're in Wraith form?
You know what? I actually did know that. I learned it after an embarrassing moment where I thought they couldn't.
So on the run. Unshard now. Rezo does like this attack speed.
Miracle's just like, okay, let's go.
Well, Moo jumps in, though. Wants to grab the Bane. They know how important that lockdown is. 9 finds some vengeance. However, he's got the Fiend's grip now as a Wraith. And he's just going to get a full duration grip off. It's enough to kill 9. You can't stop him. The Wraiths were worth it. Now Rezo stuck inside of the pit. The combo with the Willow. It's darn tootin'. 1437 also falls. Moo looking to TP out. They find him, but can't interrupt it. A buyback already used by the Slark.
What can you do? I actually think he might need a new keyboard after this game. I don't think you were wrong. I might have to contact someone on at the Beyond the Summit and see, you know.
Well, Glyph still remaining, but soon to be Megas. Creeps closing in on top, and there it is. The last bout of immunity. Rezo trying to stand his ground, putting a lot of damage into the Wraith King, but it's just a Wraith King. He doesn't care about mana anymore. They get the barracks mid, they get the barracks
1
top.
HP.
Ranged barracks now, all that stands between them and Megas. Miracle back to life again. 35 seconds till another reincarnation. Earthshaker falls. Buyback from Fear. It is a 5v3, though it's going to take Bane a while to get back in here. BKB from Tavo. And that's the Mega Horn. $36K now. Alchemist does go down. He becomes a Wraith. Gonna get some damage into the tower. That's one way to do it. So that's this game now. Megas are out, but we're gonna hang on and see what happens. Wow, butterfly on Wraith King, huh?
We got another Ags done. It's at the secret shop now.
Here we go. 343 in some trouble. Turns into a Wraith again. Has the Fiend's grip. Just drops it. Rezo disarmed on the run. Bane finally dies. 9 jumps in. It just gets chunked by Miracle. It might still live, but definitely on the run. Remnant back up to the high ground. Willow trying to survive, but Slark will finish her off. All these Wraiths helping out a good bit. Nice blink spear onto the Beastmaster. But they're going to need more damage to find this kill. Miracle, again, has the reincarnation. They just can't kill him fast enough. Two diebacks now. Miracle again in onto Rezo. Spear gets the stun, and that should be the end of the Slark. And this game, moments away. There it is, GG.
Oh, we don't even get to see who he's going to give the axe to. Well, a pleasant alchemy to close it out. coL, man, that was like the best Dota we've seen them play by a mile. Just very solid alchemist strategy. They biffed a bit on the earliest bounty runes, but that was an 11.5 minute Radiance into like a 13-minute Midas, Radiance Manta or something. So, GG.